My name is known, God and King. I am most in majesty, in whom no beginning may be and no end. Highest in potency, I am and have been ever. I have made stars and planets in their courses to go. I have made a moon for the nights and a sun to light the day also. I have made earth where trees and grasses spring, beasts and fowl, both great and small, all thrive and have my liking. I have made all of nothing for man's sustentation, and of this pleasant garden that I have most goodly planted, I will make a gardener for his own recreation.
You vipers brood, who warned you to escape from the coming retribution? Then prove your repentance by the fruit it bears. Do not presume to say to yourself, we have Abraham for our father. I tell you that God can make children for Abraham out of these stones here. Already the axe is laid to the roots of the trees, and any tree that fails to produce good fruit is cut down and thrown onto the fire. I baptize you with water for repentance' sake. But he who comes after me is mightier than I. I am not fit to take off his shoes. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. Do you come to me?
Yeah, I want to get washed up.
No. I need to be baptized by you.
No. Let it be for the present. We do well now to conform with all that God requires. When wilt thou save the people, O God of mercy, and the people, Lord, the people, not thrown up in crowns, but men, flowers of thy heart, O God, are they. Let them not pass like leaves away. Their heritage, a sunless day. God save. abolish the law and the prophets. I did not come to abolish, but to complete. I tell you this, as long as heaven and earth endure, not a letter, not a stroke will disappear from the law until what must happen has happened. If any man therefore sets aside even the least of the law's demands, they will have the lowest place in the kingdom of heaven. But those who do believe in the law and they share it to others, they will have the highest place in the kingdom of heaven. Yay! There once was a judge who cared nothing for God nor man. And in the same town, there was a widow who constantly came to the judge asking for forgiveness, asking for justice against her rival. The judge said no many times, but in the end, the judge said to himself,
"True, I care nothing for God nor man, but this widow is such great a nuisance that I will see her right it before she wears me out with her persistence."
Do you hear what the unjust judge says? Will God not vindicate his chosen who cries out to him day and night as he sits listening patiently to them? Really? I tell you, he will vindicate them soon enough. Yay!
There once was a king.
Yeah.
Who decided to settle accounts with all the men who served him.
Yeah.
Well, at the outset, there appeared before the master a man whose debt ran into the millions.
What?
I said millions.
Whoa.
The man had no means of paying the debt, so the master ordered him to be sold to meet the debt with his wife.
What?
And his child.
Whoa.
And everything he had. Well, the man threw himself at the master's feet and said,
"Oh, be patient with me,
he said,
and I will pay you in full."
and so moved with pity was the master that he decided to remit the debt and free the man. Let's hear it for the master!
Yeah!
Wait a minute, that's not the end of the story. No sooner had the man gone out than he encountered a fellow servant who owed him a few dollars. He gripped him by the throat and said,
"Pay me what you owe me."
the man threw himself at his feet and went,
"Please be good to me, I shall pay you."
but the man showed no pity and sentenced the man to jail until he could pay the debt.
The ushers were deep in their trust when they had saw what had happened. They ran into their master with the full story. Accordingly, he sent for the man.
"You scoundrel," he said to him, "I remitted you at home when you appealed to me. Were you not bound to show your fellow servant the same pity I showed you?" And so stricken with the strict pocket that he kerplunked the schmutz and kerplunked the schmutz.
What?
And so angry was the master that he sentenced the man to torture until he could pay the debt in full.
And that is how God will deal with you, unless you each forgive your brothers from your hearts.
See them, Lord,
So judge not, that you yourself shall not be judged. For whatever you deal out to others, will be dealt back to you. Never set yourself against a man who wrongs you. So if someone slaps you on the right cheek, turn it off your left.
Oh, gee.
Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch.
Hello? It's for you. It's your father. He says you just want tickets to the Good Samaritan show.
Yay!
There once was a man who was making the journey from Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell among robbers who beat him, stripped him, and left, leaving him half dead. It so happened that a priest had came upon him, but when he saw him, he went past to the other side. A judge also came, but when he saw him, passed to the other side. But there was a good Samaritan who was taking the journey, fell upon him, and was moved by pity. He went up and bandaged his wounds, bathing them in oil and wine. He took him onto his own beast and brought him to an inn. The next day he produced 2 pieces of silver and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, "Look after me. If you spend any more, I will pay you on my way back."
And now you have learned what they were told, what they were taught. Love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But what I tell you is this: love, 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 love your enemy, and pray for your persecutors.
You don't mean...
Yeah, only so you can be called the children of my heavenly Father. Well, you know, if you greet only those who greet you, what reward can you expect from that? And if you love only those who love you, what is there extraordinary in that? No, your goodness must know no bounds. Just as your heavenly Father's goodness knows no limit. But make sure you don't make a show of your religion before men. Because if you do, no reward awaits you in the kingdom of my Father. When you do spiritual charity, don't announce it with the floors of trumpets as the heathen do in the synagogues and in the streets. I tell you, they do it just for admiration from men. No, when you do some act of charity, you can't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing.
Oh,
People? Your good deed must be in secret.
It's a secret! So what the good master means is that if God tells a little secret on you, the angels write it down in a big book, and then...
No. When your good master sees what is done in secret, he will what? Reward you!
I can see a squad of sinners sitting yonder and they're acting like a pack of fools. Gazing into space, they let their minds wander instead of studying the good Lord's law.
You better pay attention, build your comprehension. There's gonna be a queen at your ascension.
Not to mention any threat of hell, but if you're smart, you'll learn your lessons well. Everybody's getting more than honest and nothing ever keep up.
Know every line, every lesson that may I help you, but I couldn't hurt.
First gotta read up, then you gotta meet up. You never know when you're gonna need them. Just as all the legend said, it's just a man. You better start to learn.
Now one servant can't be the slave of two masters. Either he will love the first and hate the second, or he will be devoted to the second and think nothing of the first. No man can serve God and money.
There once was a rich man whose land yielded heavy crops. He debated with himself. "Oh, what am I to do?" he said. "I have not the room to store my produce, but this is what I will do. I will tear down my storehouses and build them better. I will collect in them all the corn and popcorn and M&Ms and give me some fries and some more popcorn, the buttery kind from the movie theater, and it has extra salt on it." And then he will say to himself, "Man, you have plenty of good things in life, enough to last you many years. Eat, drink, enjoy yourself." And then God said to the man,
You fool! Tonight you must surrender your life. You have made your money. Who will get it now?
Oh, bless the Lord, my soul. His grace to thee proclaim, and all that is within me joy to bless his holy name. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, bless the Lord, my soul. His mercy bearing nigh. Forget not all his benefits. The Lord to be his guide. He will not always try. He will the patience wait. He will set his soul to rise. And ready to obey. Ready to obey. And ready to
And like the eagle he renews the vigor of thy youth.
He loves his holy name. His riches he holds. His arms shine his arms like rain. Bless the Lord, my soul. Bless the Lord, my soul. Bless the Lord.
Master, blessed are the poor in spirit.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Bless those that mourn.
For they shall be comforted.
Blessed are the meek.
For they shall inherit the earth.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice.
For they shall be filled.
Blessed are the pure in heart.
For they shall see God.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
For they shall be called the children of God.
Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you falsely.
Did I ever tell you I used to read feet?
What?
Yeah, some people read palms or, tea leaves. I read feet. Yeah, feet. I'll show you. See, this foot, it says rejoice.
It says Reebok.
No, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. When you feel sad or under a curse, your life is bad, your prospects are worse. Your wife is sighing, crying, and your olive tree is dying. Temples graying and teeth are decaying and creditors weighing your purse. Your mood and your rope are both the deep blue. You'd bet that Job had nothing on you. Don't forget that when you get to heaven, you'll be blessed. Yes, it's all for the best.
Someone's got to be oppressed.
Yes, it's all for the best. A sower went to sow some seeds.
A sower went to sow some seeds, and as he sowed some seeds fell along the footpath and trampled on, and the birds ate it up. Tweet, tweet. Some seeds fell on a rock. In withered lack of moisture. seeds fell along the weeds. And the weeds grew up with it and choked. Some of the seeds fell into good soil. And it yielded 100-fold.
Now, if you have ears to hear, then listen. Listen, for this is what the parable means. Do you know what the seed is?
A baby?
No. It's the Word of God. And when seeds fall among the footpath, that represents people who hear the Word of God, but the devil comes and carries them off. Then the seeds that fall along the rock, they hear the Word with great joy, but they have no root. So in time of testing, they desert. And those who fall among the weeds, they hear the Word with great joy, but their further growth is impaired by cares, wealth, and pleasures of the world. But, they bring nothing to fruit.
No fruit?
And those who fall among the good soil, they hear the Word with a good and honest heart, and through perseverance, they yield a harvest.
God's almighty hand.
that has been ready for you since the earth was made. And they will say, and for when I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was hungry, you gave me drink. And when I was naked and without a home, you took me to your house. And when I was ill and in prison, you came to my aid. And then they will say to him,
Master, when was it we saw you hungry and gave you food, or thirsty and gave you drink?
Yeah, for our prison and helped you.
well, and then he will say to them, well, whatever you do to your brothers, however humble, you have done to me.
Oh, I get it.
And then he will say to those on his left,
Yeah? A curse is upon you! Go from my sight into the eternal fire that has been ready for you and for you with the devil and all his angels since the earth was made. When I was hungry, you did not give me food. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me anything to drink. When I was naked without a home, you did not take me to your house. And when I was ill and in prison, you did not come to my aid. And then they will say to him,
Oh, Master, if we'd known it was you, we would have taken you out for a couple of lamb chops.
and then he will say to them, whatever you do not do for your brothers, however humble, you have not done to me. And the righteous shall have everlasting life. Yay!
There was a father who had 2 sons, and the younger said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the property." So he divided the estate between them. A few days later, the younger turned the whole of it into cash and left home for a distant country, where he squandered it in reckless living. He spent it all. When a famine fell upon the land, he began to feel a pinch. So he attached himself to one of the local landowners, who sent him on the farm to mind the swine.
Swine?
Pigs! He would have been glad to have filled his belly with the pods the pigs were eating.
Oink, oink, Buster.
But nobody gave him anything. He finally came to his senses and said, "How many of my father's paid servants have more food than they can eat? And here I am starving to death. I will go to my father's house and I will say to him, "Father, I have sinned against God and against you. I am no longer fit to be called your son." So he set off for his father's house. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him, and his heart went out to him. This younger son ran to his father, threw his arms around him, and kissed him, saying, "Father, I have sinned against God and against you. I am no longer fit to be called your son." But the father called to one of his servants, "Fetch me my robe, my best one. Put a ring on his finger and shoes on his feet. For this son of mine was lost and is found. Let the festivities begin."
Now, the older son was working in the fields. As he approached the house, he heard music and dancing. He called to one of the servants and asked who it meant. Your cousin. No, your nephew. No. Your brother. Yeah, your brother. Your father has him home safe and sound again. So your father has killed a fatted calf for him. The brother was so irritated he refused to go into the house, even when his father came out and played with him. But the other brother retorted, saying, "All these years I have worked for you and never once disobeyed your commands. And all you have given me was so much as a kid to feast on with meat for me and my friends. But once this son of yours turns up after running through with your money and his women, you killed a fatted calf for him?" "My boy," said the father, "I am with you always, and everything that is mine is yours. Now how can we help but celebrate this glorious day? For your brother here was dead and is alive, or metaphorically speaking, was lost and is found."
I'm really sorry. Oh, all right.
Is there a man among you who would offer his son a stone and ask for bread?
Is there a man among you who would offer his son a stone if he asked for bread?
Snake ask for fish.
No!
Well, you then. That's smart, and I know how to give your children what's good for them. How much more your heavenly Father gives good things.
Good things, yeah!
To those who ask for them. Always treat others as you would have them treat you.
Oh, yeah!
And that is the law and the prophets.
The law and the prophets, 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 the law and the prophets.
You are the light of the world.
You are the light of the world.
But ain't that light's under a bushel? It's all something kind of crucial. Gotta stay right
To be the light of the world.
You are the salt of the earth.
You are the salt of the earth.
But if that's all that God's flavor, then God much in his favor.
You gotta have that bold and be the salt of the earth. Let your light so shine before men. Let your light so shine, so that they might know some kindness again. We all need help to feel fine.
You are the city of God. You are the city of God. But if that city's on a hill, it's kinda hard to heaven.
You gotta stay pretty in the city of God. Let your light so shine before men. Let your light so shine, so that they might know some kindness again. We all need help to feel fine.
You are the light of the world, but the tongue kept sticking, which cut me down away.
You gotta stay bright to be the light of the world.
Stop! This is the beginning.
reaching for
Tonight, one of you will betray me.
Rabbi, can you meet me?
Those words are yours. Do what you must, quickly. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam. Hamnech lechem min haaretz. Take this and eat. Eat, for this is my body. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam. Take this and drink. Drink. This is my blood. The blood of the covenant shed for the forgiveness of sins. I'm going over there to pray. My heart is ready to break with grief. Stop here and stay awake with me. Oh, Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass me by. Not as I will, but as thou wilt. What? Could none of you stay awake with me 1 hour? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Everyone say on your account, but I will.
I tell you this, tonight before the cock crows 3 times, you will all betray me. Oh, Father, if it not be possible for this cup to pass me by without my drinking from it, then thy will be done. Friend, do quickly what you have to do.
You're it.
Put down the sword. Those who live by the sword, die by the sword. Now, do you not suppose that I could just appeal to my Father and He'll send me 12 legions of angels to come to my aid? Do you take me for like a bandit and you come with swords and cudgels? I sat in the synagogues day after day and you didn't come after me then. But all this has happened to fulfill what the prophets have written. God.